I have two core questions for you. Question number one, how do we gain and maintain optimal health when we are in our 60s and 70s? You may ask, Darcy, can you really use the term optimal health when speaking of people in their 60s and 70s? In Webster's dictionary, optimal means most desirable. And I guess that sounds pretty objective, depending on your view of aging. Subjectively, I like to think of it as being strong, mobile, happy, connected, and purposeful. Of course, there are a lot of factors that enter our state of health as sexagenarians and septuagenarians. I said it. So, just a little tutoring here. A sexagenarian is a person in their 60s, and a septuagenarian is a person is in their 70s. So this is something fun to say. I'll say it a little bit more because it's just so fun. Okay, sure, genetics and genetics and our past history play a role. But the exciting thing is that lifestyle is key, which means that we are in the driver's seat of our health. So when we talk about lifestyle and health, we are talking about a whole system. And that's why we need a holistic approach. Core question number 2. Why bother? Many chronic diseases like diabetes, prediabetes, all cardiovascular diseases, and even some cancers have been categorized as lifestyle diseases. If you have been diagnosed with chronic lifestyle disease of any kind, you may feel that it is just your body breaking down as you age. But if we had the belief that we can flourish for many years to come, how would we go about making that happen? The first two things that come to mind are the quality of our nutrition and exercise or movement. And for sure, those things are really important. But there are many other things that come into play in our health holistically. Strength is one of them. Now, when we were in our 20s and 30s, maybe we worked out more and had lifted weights. I didn't, but I do now. It's more important to lift weights in your 60s and 70s than it was back then, because if we lose our strength, we cannot do simple things like get up out of a chair or get up off the floor, things like that. So it's really important to maintain our strength. And our environment is another thing that's important. So if we're living in a city with a lot of traffic up and down our streets, so we're breathing in smog, or there's toxins around, or we're living in a house that is not very sanitary, or there's too many people we're living with, or not enough people, those are things that can affect our health as well. Our inner stillness is important, how we cope with stress. Our sleep is important, the quality of our sleep and how much we get and the type of sleep we get. Social connection is very important for us. We found out in the last 3 years how important social connection is for everyone. And I think as we age, it's maybe even more important. Our personal beliefs come into play as part of our holistic health. First of all, we have to believe that lifestyle does make a difference and that we do have control. And also, a belief in God or a higher power makes a difference in our total health. These are all part of my group coaching program, Becoming an Energetic Elder, that I'm excited to launch in April. If you are here it comes, sexagenarian or a septuagenarian woman needing to improve your lifestyle for increased energy, for more fun, deeper purpose, and all-round health, let me know in the comments section below or personal message me and we can connect. No pressure, but I would love to connect with you. Thanks for listening to our health.